Good morning, guys. How are you today? Yesterday we cooked some chapati here with Caro. I don't know whether I should open right now. Some chapatis. This is the plate that I ate with yesterday, and then there was some meat stew here. Yeah, and nowadays try to preserve some tomatoes because tomatoes are very expensive right now in Kenya. You're getting two for 50 Kenyan shillings, two for half a dollar. Four for $1 you get 4 tomatoes. This is how the bees come to collect. I don't know what do they call it? Science, primary school science. It's been many years. Anyway, guys, it's a good morning God has given us. I want to actually wash my face right now. This tap. Okay. All right. It's in the morning. The sun has already risen. Yeah, and I want to go and throw that trash. Normally, I always have this lid. I leave the sink open so that when there is rainwater at night, the water just drains automatically. Yeah. Hey guys, how are you today? Personally, I'm good on my side. And you know, when I was waking up today, I was getting some. I have to come and burn this trash today. I've trashed for like 3 times without burning now. I have to burn it today. So when I was waking up, I was getting this revelation that I think there is. See, yesterday I was reading somewhere, and then an article was written. This is one way to fix your life. Instead of asking yourself, what can I do better? You ask yourself, what am I doing wrong at this point of life that I can fix? You understand? What am I doing wrong at this point of life that I can fix? Because when you focus on what can I do better, you know, you tend to give your mind an assumption of like, it's like everything is doing good, and actually all you need to do is just polish some corners. But I think at this point it's not about polishing. Even if you feel like you're doing good, ask yourself, what am I doing wrong that I can actually fix? And I think when I asked myself that, I got a lot of things that I'm doing wrong and points of my life that I'm failing. And then I said, you know what? It's so weird, but some of the things I think I have to do them. Number one, I struggle with decision making a lot because I only talk to me and within me. You know, it's not advisable in this generation, this point of life, to share stuff with people a lot. But I just feel like you need to be able to have, I've been fearing the idea of having a therapist a lot, because I thought, therapists, they end up knowing everything about your life, and then I've always felt that you always feel like you are like that movie star, you have something to hide, and then I'm not a movie star, okay, I'm filming my movie of my life, but I have nothing to hide that is so sensitive. I just feel like even if it's not like an official therapist, I need to get someone that I can talk to about me every now and then, so that I know I make good decisions, but sometimes by the time I make the right decision, I end up going to 2 to 3 steps of making mistakes, in my mind. And sometimes, in order to do the right thing, sometimes it costs money in doing the wrong thing the first and the second time, and then the third time you realize, no, I have to do this. And I feel that is as a result of having a lot of thoughts and having a lot of things to think about, and you always die with them alone, Yeah, I think it's a good idea. I'll just have to get someone. I'll have to be so. I actually have to pray for it, to get someone that I can talk to. Not like I don't have people I can talk to. Trust me, I have friends. I have people that are so dear to me. People that we chat, we talk about life. But you see, there is that point of your life, that page that you even when you're beaten, you can't open it, because it's sensitive to you and you feel like it's very special to you. You can't just go talking about it, Yeah, and I think there is one person that really does listen to me, and I think I won't tell them that I want them to be my therapist, but I'll just ask them if I can be talking to them when I feel like my mind is overflowing. That is Snowy being Snowy, climbing the tree. Not the tree, the log. Yeah, I just felt that is one point of life that I need to do, because that is the beginning of everything, Yeah, that is the beginning of everything. I mean, I've made many mistakes. For the longest time in my 20s, I've been the people's person, When you have friends, you want to tell them everything that you're thinking about, everything that you want to do, everything that maybe you're going through. But then it never helps, It never helps, especially with friends, because most of the times you just happen to leak a lot of information, and then you wake up tomorrow, that you thought so and so, another person knows. And then there is another thing also. When you tell people what you want to do, and then in the middle of it you want to change that decision, it becomes confusing, because already you have told your circle you want to do this. So you find that changing it will make you foolish in their eyes. I don't know whether you get me what I'm trying to say. Yeah. So that is it. And it's a lot of things, but I feel like that is the most important thing. Then another problem that I've had, leave alone the idea of the fact that I've had issues with malaria and stuff. Another problem that I've had is the problem of sticking with plans. And I think that comes as a result of not having someone that I talk to about what I want to do, and not having a clear evaluation of things before I do them. I get excited, I want to do this, and then when in the middle of that you realize that and then I'm that person that I don't stop, I don't give up. So if this is not working for me, I change immediately and start doing something else, because all I want is just to find myself doing something, doing what can add value to me. I can switch a lot, but sometimes it is not healthy. So instead of switching, if you had like enough time and enough, a sufficient way, a reliable way of making decisions, you might not end up doing a lot of things. Yeah, please don't tell me marriage. I know I'm a man and I have to get married and stuff, but it doesn't come because I'm in a cabin, I'm alone, I have to get married. No, it doesn't happen that way. Marriage, it comes during its own time. Yeah, it's not something that you just wake up and then you want to do it. Personally, I feel like it comes from the deepermost point of your heart and your spirit. And I know when it's time, you will always know it's time to do that. Because some people always advise me, Kim, you're alone, you can be sick, get married. A lot of people are alone right now in life, in apartments, living alone for years, where I don't know, in homes, living alone. It's a normal thing on earth, and I understand the concern, but it's not a joke. Personally, I'm not married, but I do take care of my siblings and my mom. And sometimes I do imagine if that is how it feels like to take care of people under your responsibility. it's not, it's not, I know when I'm starting off with my wife, maybe it might not be a lot because it's just me and her. But with time, we start adding people. But then again, I don't want to start something that I'm scared of. It's not about money. I know marriage, but so the girls nowadays, it's not easy to find people that cares about the so-called marriage. Others come because you have something that you have to put on the table for them. In this generation, ladies are the prize. So you man, you come with something to offer so that they be in your life. And we also have the good ones also in this generation. And then the funny thing is, if you find the right one, someone you are good with, you find like it's someone that even the nature and the universe doesn't allow you to be together. You understand? Have you ever been in that situation whereby you always meet the right person at the wrong time, at the wrong timing? You understand? You good, you can really do it together, but you find like maybe she's younger and you are older. You understand? I know a woman should be younger for a man, but there is that other young for young. You feel like you are 40 and the girl is now 20 or 18 or 21. You see, that's though our famous Eric Omondi is 40 something married to a 20 something lady and they have a kid, but it's fine. I mean, that is not my concern right now. That doesn't even worry me, because if today it came in my mind like him get married, I won't even struggle with that. I'll just do it automatically. Yeah, anyway, so that's life, and you always have to fix things. So that is exactly what was in my mind, and I was like, I know this idea, maybe there is someone that watches me and they can relate with it, so I think I need to share this. And maybe if you're watching me and you've been down this road of decision making, and then maybe you've ever tried therapist and you felt like it's not a good thing to recommend, you can also tell me, Kim, no, instead of therapist, think of this, think of that. But I don't know whether therapist is something, having a therapist is something highly practiced around here, especially in Kenya. It's there, yeah, they are there, but it's not really, there are not a lot of them. It's not a profession that is seriously taken. We have them, but some of them, they end up getting clients from outside Africa actually and work with them. So, but I feel it's something good. I feel it can really help, but I don't want to make it like a factor for my decision making. I want to be able to decide as an African man without involving, someone else. But I feel there is a point of life, when you're trying to climb up, you might need that help, especially when you have things to decide. And then I also don't want to use AI as therapist or as a tool for decision making. I don't want, because AI is not going to answer me according to what I'm feeling. AI is going to answer me according to the data that it has accumulated for a long time from different people. That is the problem. Yep. So yesterday we cooked with baby Caro chapati and some meat stew, and I have a video to edit inside there, but I'm gonna show you first what we cooked, and that is what I'm taking for breakfast also. So this is some meat stew with potatoes and chapatis and some lemongrass tea. So let me take this food inside the cabin. Yep. Today at least the sun is not too hot. Yesterday, even early in the morning, the sun was too hot, and then I was like, what's happening? And today the weather is moderate. my couch here. I sit here during the daytime. Then I walk around here. Put the food here. Let me go take the tea. Yeah, I love that view. I wish that my GoPro could be able to show you what I see with my eyes. You know, it could be so beautiful. My cats have already eaten, but these cats, even if they eat, when you order a plate, they still want what you have in your plate. And here, I normally like the lemongrass tea a lot, but it's not advisable to take it in plenty, actually. You know, it's not advisable. Yeah. Let me test. Very good. Very good. So I'm going to eat breakfast, then edit a video that has to come up quickly in our first channel. Yeah, that is me and baby Caro. I'm done editing. The video is uploading. So today, if you're watching this vlog and you haven't checked my recent upload on Royal Kim with baby Caro, please go and check it out. And one of my cat is enjoying a bone here, so a bone of meat, and it's like I've interrupted the fan. Those are thunderstorm sounds, so which means it's gonna rain any minute from now. Yeah, it's always rain after rain here, and we are grateful to God. We're grateful for the blessing. Snowy, where are you when your friend is enjoying that bone alone? It's gonna rain, guys, any minute from now. Yeah, and I don't know. So at this point, this is how I always end my day, in a slow way after working. See, those are the branches that we cut from there, and now they're going to be firewood in the next few months. You know, I also wanted to show you actually how that natural fence has grown to be natural. It is not thorn, it is not full of thorn, it's just a normal. Remember those many days ago, months ago, when we used to put these sheets here and everything because of chicken from the neighbor, you know, and also dogs. Yeah, but I love, the other day I was trimming the fence on the top to maintain a certain height, you know, and a very nice view of banana plantation on the other side of my neighbor. It's not a plantation, it's just a small scale banana farm. Yep. Yes, and we have this is pumpkin leaves growing so big. This one is growing the way I want, but this one here, I don't know what type it is. This one, hey guys, it has a very small pumpkin here. I don't know how it managed to bear fruit at this early stage, but I think in terms of agriculture, at this point all over the world we are just cooked, you know. I don't know we can't get these seeds that we used to have. Normally we used to have everything indigenous, everything normal, perfect, but nowadays it's like everything that we are planting, growing, it's like trials that we are doing every single day, you know. Even the bananas have already been corrupted, but at least we still have the traditional banana plants. This is ready for cooking. We cooked a quarter way. I don't actually eat cooked bananas, but we ate with friends, they ate. So this one I told Caro to take it yesterday and she forgot. I think I'll have to call her to come and pick again. I only eat ripe bananas. When they are cooked, they are not fun for me. So mine are those ones over there, the ones that are waiting to get ripe. Those are my type of bananas. Yeah, guys, and I'm just happy that I can say hello here once again. You know, like a month ago I lost track of our vlogs, but I thank God for this second chance that I'm able to share with you my daily life, however simple it is. Yeah, but it's gonna be fun very soon, because maybe we might actually go out of the farm a little bit and see outside there and say hello to other people. So not in Nyaboanse, I mean like outside the village. Nyaboanse, there is no place you guys don't know. There is no YouTuber you guys don't know. You really know everything. Yeah, my neighbor is like, she has planted how do you call them, sweet potatoes. Yeah, it's like she has planted sweet potatoes. Yep, they did cut those trees with buds. They left only one actually. These are the ones that planted trees, and they made charcoal out of it and they sold. That is what the owner did with the tree. Cut the tree down, burnt charcoal and sold it. Yeah, it's because that's their resource, that's what they have, so that's what they can make money out of it. I wanted to convince him to keep the tree there, but he told me he could not keep it. I was to buy it and then keep the tree there, but then he told me if I buy I have to cut it, I can't keep it there. So I just let him do his business. Yeah, this side looks so open, but we will get used. The entire stem, I think I'll have to organize how it will be cut step by step from up there to downwards. Yep. What are you guys eating around here? This grass is taking long to grow, but so it's almost there. The other one on this side grew quickly. This one. So all I'm remaining to do is do the walkways, and then the grass will maintain its lawn shape, the rectangle. Yeah. Yep, guys. So at this point, I want to say thank you for the people that clicked to this vlog. Thank you for saying hello to me as I say hello to you. Make sure you check out our first channel, see a good video there, collaboration with Carol, and I'll see you in the next vlog. I love you so much. Please take care. I'm good now. I'm also going to take care of my health, and may God help us, yeah, in everything that we're doing. You know, I know you're doing a lot of different things out there, business, a job. Speak blessings to you. May God cover you, God's protection. Those who are sick, speak healing. You know, it's gonna be well, it's gonna be fine. Goodbye.